Hello and welcome back to the Road to Champions League Glory with Bishops Stortford. This is episode 32, and as you can see straight away, the league is not looking brilliant. We are down in 19th place. We have been dragged into this relegation battle well and truly. As you can see, Stoke are just above us by 3 points, with Bournemouth above them by a point. I do believe we can get out of this, and today we have a live game against Stoke. It is the 12th of February. We have just gone through a transfer window, so let's have a little look of those transfers. So, straight away you can see that our first big signing has come into the club. We spent 15 million on a player from Germany called Eric Simo. Centre mid, 18 years old, but look at those stats. He's a player that I've been able to keep an eye on since pre-season, and sent a scout on him. This season he's been able to play very well. 19 games, 10 goals, 9 assists, 7 player of the matches, 7.89 average rating. So to be able to pick him up for 15 million, I'm pretty happy with. He's only 18. He looks like he's going to progress nicely. He's adaptable for the Premier League. He's got good long shots, good technique, good determination. He can play across the three positions within midfield, and he's going to be playing in our deep line playmaker position for us. So he's a player that I think is going to be here for a few years, and a player, one of many big signings that the club are going to make in the next few seasons, which is good. So let's have a look at who else we brought in. Wrong one. So the other one we brought in was Savic, who is a keeper. We brought him in for 300k, sent him out straight on loan to Portsmouth, doing right on loan so far. He's Serbian. Just one for the future, really, to kind of keeping an eye on, see how he gets on. 300k, bit of a bargain. The next one I'm going to show you is a bit of a legend in football in general, and he is Edison Cavani. And we've signed him on a 6-month contract until the summer. 130 caps for Uruguay. Stats don't look too bad. For physicals, they're not too bad. Good finishing, good bravery, good anticipation off the ball, work rate. He's played 4 games for us so far and scored 1 goal. He's been out in China recently, and he's come back to Europe. The next one we got is Leonardo Fantasesi. Leonardo is what we're going to be naming him. And he has got decent stats, 26 years old. Played for Valencia, was transfer listed, picked him up for 1.6 million, 1.9 million, I apologise, and he is now worth 6 million. So it's quite good for our club, because you've got to remember we are a low rep club, obviously compared to Valencia. But he's come in, doing alright so far, 1 goal, 702. Let's see if that's made any difference into the fixtures. So last time you were with us was against Swansea, where we lost 1-0. Since then we've only won 2 games, 1 cup game and 1 league match. But I have to be realistic. As you can see, in this time period of January, we've played Tottenham, Man City, Chelsea, Man United. We've beaten Chelsea 1-0, which was a great result, but then we lost against Norwich 1-0. So I kind of feel that those 2 results cancelled each other out. We were obviously expected to lose to Chelsea, but we should have won against Norwich. So during this time period, I was hoping to pick up possibly 3-4 points maybe. I didn't expect to pick any more up. We're playing big clubs. We have only lost by 1 goal on majority. Obviously against the United game, we were at home. They're a very, very good side. It was snowing, -7. Okay, I didn't really expect us to do very well. I could have put that as a live match. It would have been boring for you guys. Well, no, it might not have been boring. It might have been good to see me lose again. But I chose Stoke because I thought it was more important because they're only a place above us. So as you can see, results haven't gone really our way. This season's been very inconsistent. There's been a lot of red dots. Not good for my overall profile, but got to laugh it off and kind of get on with things. Really, I knew it was going to be a tough season, first year in the Prem. This squad isn't good enough for the Prem, so we're kind of gutsing. Been a bit gutsy really to kind of stick with similar players. But I'm hoping signings like Simo can make a difference, really. So we go into today's game against Stoke, needing a victory, and the team we're going to go out with is Dejan in goal, Leonardo, with Samuel, and then Mo. Para, who is another player that we've been able to well, he's the player in the summer that we were able to sign. He has been able to get a work permit, so he is able to play now, and he's registered. So Para comes in on the right, Adam McCourt on the left, Perez, Simo and Murray in midfield, Alex in the attacking midfield position, and William up front. Cho is on international duty until tomorrow with his country, along with Josh Brilliante. On the bench we got Arnold, Olav, Peter, who I'm going to switch with Jonathan Benteke, Cavani, Ben Hull, Nugget and Mike Toll. So let's go into today's game with our fingers crossed that we can make a difference and get 3 points. So submit. I'm happy with how the team are looking. Obviously our key player is Simo. Their key player is Kramovic, ex Leicester I believe. So as you can see, 3 points in it. If we win goal difference we would go back above them, which is good, and then we'd be a point behind Bournemouth and Fulham. Fingers crossed we can win. Huddersfield are a bit adrift from us. I don't really see them catching us up, but we can obviously get out of this. So Gigot's going to take the Samuel Gigot's going to take the armband today and be captain. So, and we have got a few instructions. No, we haven't got any on this one, but I have got a few on there. So I've got a few little player instructions working now to put them on their weaker foot really. So go to team talk. Assertively, let's kind of do this. Believe in what I'm going to do as well. I'm just going to go control and fluid. Away from home, I'm going to see if it works. Basically, a bit of a trial, see if it goes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If it will we'll knock it back to normal really. So they've got the ball. They're in red. We're in blue. We're attacking from left to right. Our condition is decent, which I'm pretty pleased with. Murray's got a free kick, comes in, and it's hit the crossbar. Alex was able to chip it off from the edge of the box, and it's hit the crossbar. So that's our first chance. Samuel's picked it up onto Perez, onto Simo, Simo onto Murray, Murray onto McCourt, McCourt's back to Murray, back to Simo, Alex, Simo with the assist onto Alex. Alex, edge of the box, hits the post. Oh, a goal always looks better when it hits the post. It's always nice. Simo onto Alex. Alex edge of the box, got lots of space. Bang, post onto the other post and knocks in. Goal. So we go 1-0 up, which is very, very key for us. Simo with the assist, Alex with the goal. I think that's going to be a nice little partnership for the next season or so. I think Simo is a very good signing. Pretty pleased with that one. 15 million. Other teams are looking at him. I'd scouted him for 6 months. They started off at 25 million, so I got him down a bit. Samuel's got the ball. Back to McCourt. Back to Murray. Murray back to William. William on to Leonardo. Can't really do much with it. They're on the attack. They're going to counter. McCourt's picked it back up, though. And that's the end of the highlight. So if we go into the half-time leading 1-0, I'll be pretty pleased. And that's exactly what's happened. So the fluid control thing has worked to a degree. So assertively, I'm going to go passionately. I'm going to say, well done. There's a little bit more to come from you. Another goal is what we need right now, just to kind of seal it off. Obviously, I've got the chance of bringing on Cavani to put up front. A few boys. I've got Benteke. Possibly bring Benteke on and slip Alex back into centre mid position instead of the attacking mid position. But I do feel another goal is pivotal, just to kind of seal the game off really. So they've got the ball, they're coming down on that right hand side, and Dejan's picked it up. Dejan's going to, is he going to, no, he's going to kick it straight out. I was going to say he's going to roll it, but the highlight flicked off us, which is good. We haven't picked up any yellow cards, which is even better. So the ball's come up. McCourt's got the ball. We've had the corner. Simo onto Alex. Alex onto Simo. Simo onto William. William, goal. Again, Simo with the assist. William with his 4th this season. Not as many as last year. He's just getting his feet in the Prem, I think. I think next season will be a key season for him. William, front post, goal. 2-0. Vital goal, that is. So we go 2-0 up. Eric Simo with the assist again. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that signing. Pretty pleased. So Sean's coming up a little bit. 7-1 with 68% condition. What we're going to do, we're going to pause it there, go on to tactics, going to drop Alex onto Murray's position. Murray can come off and Benteke can come on. Nugget, am I going to bring Nugget on instead of Perez? Yeah, I'll bring that on, just because they basically run the shop. So, a little bit worried about Mo, but we'll kind of, and Giggett now, they've both got yellow cards. Hopefully they won't get themselves sent off. We'll see how the game progresses. I might bring Cavani off the last 5 minutes, which I'm going to do. So, make a quick sub. Cavani can come on and he'll play the advanced forward position. So he plays advanced forward. He can't play the complete forward, which surprises me a little bit. Hopefully we'll get the ball. Good saves by Dejan. We missed him for those 2 games, definitely against Leeds in the cup. So we headed the corner away. Can we nick it off him just to kind of take the pressure off us? Yes, we can get it away. Nice little headers outside the box, which is good. Goal kick by them. Hopefully time's flying by. Hopefully the final whistle is going to go in a minute. Nugget onto Cavani. Para. Boys are doing well. Simo picks it up. Simo tries to pass it on but doesn't do it. Right, the final whistle, 2-0 to us. A great game by Eric Simo, our new signing. Man of the match, 8.8. Ran his little socks off. Delighted to see that, really. And we go back above them. Obviously, with a 2-0 victory, their goal goes down, we go up. And Bournemouth and Fulham are in our sights. Bournemouth haven't got the best goal difference. Obviously, we beat them 6-1 as well. Fulham are a team that I always felt at the beginning of the season they'd be dragged back into it. Crystal Palace aren't too far ahead either. And we're only... realistic, we're only 5 points off Swansea in 14th place. Let's have a little look at the fixture list coming up. And kind of see how things are going to go, really. We've got West Ham and Newcastle coming up. Then we've got Liverpool, Arsenal. Those two, they're going to be 2 tricky games. But after that, I feel we've got some games that are very, very much winnable. Watford, Crystal Palace, Fulham, Villa, Huddersfield, Burnley, Bournemouth. Key game there is probably Bournemouth on the last game of the season and Huddersfield here. I think all of these, from Arsenal onwards, are all winnable. West Ham and Newcastle are going to be tricky, because Newcastle are 8th, West Ham are 6th, Liverpool 9th, Arsenal 4th. So we can have a tricky little spell here. We could win. If I'm kind of aiming for 4 points out of this. If I can get 4 points out of the next 4 games, then I'll be pretty happy. Then from then on, I'm hoping to get a lot of wins. I might be thinking a little bit advanced, but that'll give us the safety, I think. I think if we can win at least half of these, so against Watford, Crystal Palace, we've got 7 games there. If we can win 3 of them, and possibly draw a few, if we can get 10 points out of that, that'll put us on the 40-point barrier. Okay, so that's the big thing. The 40 points is the big target. As soon as we hit that 40, hopefully that'll secure us safety. Hopefully us winning this game will give us a bit of a foundation to build on now. Simo, the new signing, is pretty good, isn't he? He's not bad, is he? I'm pretty pleased with him. Good little signing. Been tracking him for a little bit. I'm glad I've been able to get him in. Obviously, like I said, he started off at about 25 million they wanted. I knocked him down to 20. And then I didn't really want to pay 20, so I knocked him down to 15. I put a final offer in for 15, and they accepted. And he's come in, and he's a good little player, and he's German as well. So it was nice to have a German. So guys, as always, thanks for pressing play, and we'll see you guys again soon. Bye for now.